Hi, I'm Mac.
And I'm G. And you're here for Money with Mac and G.
Money with Mac and G is brought to you by Stockyards Bank and Trust, assisting personal, commercial, and private banking clients since 1904.
Hey, Dad, I think we're ready to make our budget.
Yeah, we have a ton of ideas how we can increase our income.
All right, then, let's hear them.
Well, it's kind of gross, but some of our customers don't pick up after their pets. We could offer to do that for them once a week for a little extra brown. I mean green.
And while we're at it, we could offer to do other small tasks, like watering their plants.
We've also decided to up our pet grooming game. So we'll do a nail trimming and bath.
Nail trimming sounds a little dangerous, but those are all great ways to expand your business.
Oh, yeah!
How about your allowance? Did you think about any other ways to increase that?
Well, we know how much you love your coffee, Dad. We can make it for you in the morning. That way, you can focus on starting your day.
Oh, really? Well, my coffee maker automatically starts at 6 a.m. Are you going to get up that early?
Probably not. Maybe we could think of another idea.
That's what I thought. So what are some of the other ideas you have?
Well, we know how much Mom likes a clean car.
You really need to get that white bird vomit off your car. Maybe we could wash the cars every other week and vacuum them out.
Grant, it's not vomit. That comes out the other end.
Oh, gross!
Okay, Dad, what if we help make dinner a few times a week?
Yeah, Dad, you do look pretty tired after work. You should relax and let us handle it. He'll probably fall asleep and won't need dinner.
Good idea, Grant.
I think we could work with those ideas. If you both help out with dinner a couple of times a week and wash all the bird vomit off the car, I'd be willing to add an additional $5 to your allowance.
Thanks, Dad. But it's not vomit. Can we get started on our budgets now?
Sure thing. Let's do it. Just remember, a budget isn't just about spending. It's important you start developing good saving habits too.
Dad, we already know that. Can't you just help us make a budget?
Yeah, I need to start saving now. I've got big plans for my money.
Oh, really? What are you hoping to save for? And let's not forget, you should at least save 10% of anything you earn to get into good habits.
Well, I want to save to buy something. You know, the new Super Mario Maker 2 is coming out. I love the first one, and it sounds like this one is great.
How could I ever forget?
Yeah, you played that game all the time. You couldn't even put it down.
I want to buy the next one with the bonus pack, and I'll get a bunch of extra content.
Hey, it's great that you have a clear goal in mind, G, but before you can make a plan to save for it, you have to know exactly how much you're making and spending each month. So, what do you currently spend your money on?
Puzzles,
Video games,
bracelets,
board games,
slime,
clothes,
music,
toys,
chocolate,
soccer balls,
movie passes,
gift cards,
colored pencils,
and bonus packs.
Okay, now how much are you making with your allowance and pet sitting business?
We both get $15 from pet sitting after all the business expenses are accounted for, of course.
And with the raise in our allowance, we'll be making $10, so we're each making $25 a week.
That seems like a lot of money, but will it actually pay for everything we want?
I don't know, but I want to make sure we save some money so we have money when we need it later.
Agreed.
Sounds like a plan. Let's make a budget that allows you to spend some of your money on things you enjoy while also putting a little away. So, G-Man, what do you need to do to afford that new game?
I'm way ahead of you, Dad. Grant, if you put aside a little savings each week, you'll have a full amount in no time.
That's the spirit. Now, let's write out these personal budgets.
Fine.
Okay, Dad.
All right, kids, are you ready to create your budgets?
Yeah, we need to get saving. Hey, Grant, I bet I can save more than you.
No way. I'm going to say way more. Just wait.
It's great that you're both so excited, but if you really want to save money, you have to get in a money-saving mindset.
I don't know what that means, but I'm good with it. Let's get started. What do we do first? Sit here and think about it?
Well, you do have to think about it, First, we start by establishing your savings goal. We need to know how much you're going to be saving, what we're saving it for, and what date we need the full amount by.
Oh, that's all really simple. Super Mario Maker 2, it will cost $60 in total, and it comes out in about 6 weeks.
Well, you're really on it, G-Man. How about you, Mac?
Well, there are a ton of movies I really want to see. I could go to the theater every week because there are so many.
Ooh, I want to go too.
Okay, well, first thing you'll need to consider is the cost per movie to see if you can really go every week. And don't forget to factor in the cost of your snacks.
Oh, yeah, those get expensive.
But the popcorn is so good.
I have an idea. Since it's summer, we can go to the movies at noon during the week. The cost per ticket is only $5. If we each set aside $10, we could easily afford the movie and snacks if we share a drink and popcorn. We share everything, so that should be easy.
Deal. But will I still have enough to save for my video game?
If you want to have the full amount by release date, how much do you think you need to save each week? Now, don't forget the savings. That savings you shouldn't touch, and it's a minimum of 10%.
Let's see. It costs $60 on release, and I have 6 weeks to save. So that means I need to save $10 each week, right?
Correctamundo, G-Man. So to pay for the movie and video games, you'll need to budget $20 each week. And since you're earning $25, you need to be saving $2.50 because that's 10%. That doesn't seem to work, especially since you have to pay for your phone.
Oh man, but I also really want to change my avatar in Fortnite. I've been a girl for weeks in the game, and I would love to be a boy again. A new skin costs about $12.
You can't afford them all, so which one do you really want?
I guess I could always push off the movies a couple of weeks, wait another week to buy Super Mario Maker, and stay a girl for a couple more weeks. That would give me some breathing room. This is so complicated.
You're absolutely right. It can get complicated. Getting it down on paper helps keep it straight. That's a great compromise. We have to decide which purchases are most important. Sometimes we cut back, delay, or cut our spending completely to stay out of trouble.
Okay, no trouble. That sounds like it's going to be so hard, though. How do I keep myself from spending money now since I need to save for later?
Well, you could use a shocker on yourself. Okay, I'm just kidding. If you set aside your savings first, you aren't tempted to spend it. And if you have a goal, it will keep you on track. That way, you stay motivated.
I have an idea. I should tape a picture of Super Mario Maker 2 to my piggy bank. That way I see it each day.
That's a fantastic idea. Having a visual reminder of your savings goal can help keep you motivated, and it will lessen the temptation to spend your money elsewhere. Money motivated, baby!
What about our discretionary income? How do we manage that?
I am impressed, Mac.
Wow.
Grant got caught because he forgot about his phone bill. Just like with your savings, you have to set aside your mandatory spending. It helps you focus so you avoid dipping into your savings or spending money you need for your mandatory bills like your telephone.
Okay, but I'm worried I'll be too tempted and spend it at Five Below. You know, my favorite store. How can I keep my money safe?
Well, that's a great question. We could open a bank account for each of you. This gives you a secure place to put your savings, and it will separate it from your spending money.
That sounds great.
I want one too. I'm going to be saving a lot, so I need to keep that sweet dough safe until it's ready to be baked.
Let's head on over to the bank and get you two set up. By the way, McKenna, is there anything specific you're wanting to save for?
Nothing comes to mind right now, but I want to set some money aside so I have it when I need it.
That's awesome, Mac. Even if you don't have a specific purchase in mind, setting aside savings is always good practice. Grant found out right away that he wants to spend more than he has coming in, and I could tell he was forgetting to put his savings plan in place. If we pay ourselves first,
Oh, yeah.
it's like a mandatory expense. Say it with me now, 10% or more. The kids were honest that they may have an issue with controlling their spending if they saw the money each day. Self-control is key to making the budget work. We all make mistakes.
You lose.
Forgive yourself and get back on track. At first, put hurdles in place to stop the temptation. Don't have a debit card or cut down on your credit cards. We have to do this until we get those good habits in place and feel the power of our decisions. We broke down the big savings goal for Grant's game into 6 weeks, $10 per week, but he couldn't make it all work. Just like us, he delayed things a bit longer. Altogether, the plan highlighted the issues, we identified self-control as a potential one, and we got refocused on savings. Hey, personal budget does change as our income changes, and so does our spending and priorities. But our savings should be locked at 10% at a minimum. We can always reevaluate the budget as things change, but keep those goals on track with a little discipline. You don't have to use a shocker. However, it may help. Stay tuned for the next week as Grant and McKenna go to the bank to open up their bank accounts.
Hey, Dad, is it time for us to open those bank accounts?
Yeah, Dad, we've got a lot of savings to do.
Sure thing, kids. But first, let's talk a little bit about what a bank account is and why you need one.